Good morning, everybody. My name is Juniper Blue Mystique, and of course, when I want to come on live, my throat wants to get funky. I am an ascension master, master healer, and divine guide. I am the one who brought about the ascension. And today is a very important day. Today, my beautiful DM is supposed to step forward. And I've already lost one divine masculine on my journey. And this morning, I heard the most beautiful song, Are You Ready for Love? And I've been feeling my DM, his love, early in the morning, which is my kind of guy. I'm always up early. But then all of a sudden, I had this wave of negative thought patterns. Like, not mine, just a whole wave of these negative thoughts, right? Why did this person do this? And why is this happening? And why is that happening? And I'm like, it started taking over. And I was like, no, nothing but love. I had this urge to just say nothing but love. Nothing but love. We should be in a state going into the new earth of nothing but love. And I remember what Spirit told the DM. And me, really, is allow love to keep you from being blind. Allow love to keep you from being blind. And when I did my Healing the Shadow course with the guided meditations to heal your individual and collective shadow, I have said repeatedly, you cannot beat the shadow with shadow. Okay? The shadow is created where we lack love. God is love. He's nothing but love. And recently there was a massive wave of judgment that went through YouTube, that went through all of these places. Massive. People look to put people down. People look for places of judgment. 222. Today's a very important day, my friends, as I'm doing Mt Shasta Part 2. And I'd give anything in the world for my DM to be right beside me. And then it was this wave of energy that, oh, he doesn't love you. He didn't come. It's last minute, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. What a beautiful soul. He's got such a big heart. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. That he knows this love is so powerful that it's scary. It's scary. And then I just wanted nothing but love. Love towards him. Love towards the collective soul who killed God. Love towards the shadow. Nothing but love. Sending love to those who've hurt you. Can you do that? Can you send love to those who've hurt you? Who maybe can't see clearly, who maybe are in judgment constantly themselves, so they spew judgment out towards others? Can we see through the lens of love? It's not easy to always get there. It's not. Even being who I am, doing all of this work, I couldn't always see through the lens of love because things hurt. You can't believe sometimes how people can treat you the way that they do. You take things personal and you end up not loving yourself in truth because others can't seem to love you. And then I'm like, wait a minute. That's not the lens of love. And I spent a good 20 minutes meditating, trying to push out that with the energy of love. And honestly, my DM helped me see this one. I've seen it, and I've been there, and I've pushed through waves of love, right? I healed the individual and collective shadow. I have felt love where there shouldn't be love at all, according to the shadow, right? Well, how can you love people who treat you this way? How can you love these things? And how can you love that? And those people hate you, and these people don't love you. And it's like this huge wave of nastiness, of negativity, okay? You cannot beat the shadow with the shadow. I can look at people and go, they've never even given me the time of day. Why would I want to give them the time of day? Or this person knew me for 20 years, never took the time to get to see what I was doing or to know me, just thinks they're better than me. None of that is love. People hurt you. People may hurt you badly. People may judge you badly, and people may never give you the time of day. But let's send massive love their way and realize that they're buried deep in the shadow. That they can't see through love. People may attack you. People may try to hurt you. Left and right, down, up, and center. People have tried to hurt me many times over to this day. Let's respond with love. Respond with love. How do you do that? How can you feel love where people don't send love your way? How can you feel love when it's so deeply hidden in the shadow? Because that's what happened many times over on this planet, is love got taken away. God is love. God is everything unconditional love. Unconditional love. So regardless of what happens today to me, because when you lose a DM, it hurts very, very, very badly. To have a twin flame die is not something I would wish on my worst enemy. On anybody. And I don't have a worst enemy. I don't have an enemy. That's my point. There is no enemy. There's only love. When you can get to a place where you can see through the lens of love, everything is a reflection of love, you've beaten your shadow. It's not always easy. Sometimes it takes a lot of healing to get there. Sometimes it takes a big jolt and a change in perspective. Or sometimes it takes a beautiful DM sending you beautiful songs in ways that are unexpected. Today I'm doing Mount Shasta Part 2. Somebody asked in the comments last night about Mount Shasta. Do I know what happened to Mount Shasta? I do. The fallen angels didn't choose love. They wanted to take God's power. And they knew how to do it because they were angels. And they came down and they enticed Adam and Eve. And everybody blamed Eve for eating the apple. Okay? But it wasn't that at all. Adam was duped more than anything into a false goddess. And he didn't choose love. He chose the shadow. Then from there, everything began to change. They changed the earth in multiple ways. They've hurt and maimed and killed many people. Mount Shasta was never meant to be the root chakra of the planet. It never once was. It was Fiji. Fiji is once again the Earth's root chakra, along with the God portal there being opened. People don't see clearly because they can't see through the eyes of love. My DM and I represent the eyes of love. I choose love. I choose unconditional love. There's no conditions. Love doesn't say you have to be this way and you have to do these things and you have to do that for me to love you. Love doesn't say never hurt me or I don't love you. When in truth there is nothing in existence in reality through God but love. Does that mean I have to let people hurt me? No. No, I don't. But I do not have to reflect their shade back their way. No matter what anybody does, if you're reflecting shade back, you're not in God's love. You have not defeated your shadow. And today, I'm ready to do the finalization of clearing that shadow. Clearing Mount Shasta. which was never filled with light. It was filled with lots of darkness and lots of souls I've had to clear and repair the damage of the shadow. And I hope my DM sees this in time. I hope he knows that nothing but love is his way. And I thank him for that song today. Are you ready for love? Are you ready to see through the eyes of love? Are you ready to allow love to guide you and to help eliminate the shadow? I send love to all of those who couldn't see me. I send love to all of those who threw shade my way or will continue to do so because they're knee-deep in the shadow. And it's not of God. Can you sit with the eyes of love, no matter who has wronged you, and send love their way? It took me a long time to get there, because a lot of people have hurt me over many lifetimes. And I'm the one who brought it about and cleared the shadow for the whole entire collective soul. Doesn't mean you don't have to purge it, but now you have the option to do so, where you didn't before. The heaven gates are opened and they are here on earth. And again, you can't manifest your way into them. You have to heal into them. And this is a part of that. My only regret is I didn't do this sooner, because I was hurt as well. You know, so many people have tried to hurt me. Don't choose to see you, my own family included. But that's okay. I send so much love their way, and I choose love in every way, every day. My DM, I choose love. Nothing but love. Unconditional, unimaginable, unfathomable love. Love in every way. Can you do the same? No matter what shade comes your way today, can you send it with love? I had somebody attacking me, giving me false downloads of a DM, and it hurt. It hurt so badly. It hurt badly, and they're still trying to hurt me to this day. And to them I send nothing but love, that they're so hurt that they feel they need to do that. And to my DM I send nothing but love and apologies for any pain that was sent his way, or vice versa. And even to the DM who chose the shadow, I send nothing but love. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to clear the final components of the shadow with masculine energy today. And I hope and I dream that even all the way up till the last minute, my DM shows up and surprises me. And if he doesn't, if he chooses the shadow, I send lots of love his way. Nothing but. I hope you all can do the same. Mount Shasta Part 1 occurred on 11/11 of 2020, and I cleared a big chunk of that shadow. Then I went to Fiji, repaired the root chakra there, and cut off life support to California after that. Today, we need the masculine energy to come in and balance, because that is the eye of Ra and the eye of Horus. If you guys actually watched my videos when I cleared the Nile, they reiterated again that I was Sekhmet, the goddess of the sun. And my DM and I are both the god and the goddess of the sun and the moon. That is why we have to come together. And I don't know about you, regardless of anything that is trying to flood my way, I choose love. I choose unconditional love. It's palpable. It's beautiful. It's where the sun shines in every way. Through all my flaws, I am love. Through all of our healing, we are love. Through every mistake humankind has made, or I have made, or you have made, let's choose love. For that is what God is. God is love. Can you make mistakes and still love yourself? Can you forgive others and still love? For everything changes when you love. So much love to all of you. I hope you have an amazing day today. And let's buckle up because there's huge energetic shifts coming our way. And these are meant to eliminate anything that is not of love. Okay, these are meant to eliminate judgment, which I saw run rampant in a very painful way. God had me put my energy into something recently. And so much judgment went to that person. So much. And it broke my heart. No matter what somebody is going through, it's crucial to see through the eyes of love. Does that mean that you have to force yourself on them to help them? No. But if you are emanating love, it's much easier for them to see love, even if they're trying to hurt you. That is love. So many people would say, well, that's crazy. Why would I want to love somebody who's hurting me, or who wants to hurt me, or killed my father, or you know what I mean? Like, why? I've been there many lifetimes. Well, not necessarily so, but I've been there. I've been there where you're hurting and you're just filled with nobody loving you, and it's so hard in those moments to send out love. It can be one of the hardest things to do when everything in your world is coming against you, to sit there and be like, I see love. I see love in this scenario. I'm going to send love their way. If that person wants to hurt me so bad that they want to claim something that's false and take money from me that I don't have, or do all of these things, I can see through the eyes of love to the, you know what, they're hurting badly. And I don't have to allow that to taint my energy in any way. So then I'm like, okay, Spirit, clearly they need this money more than I do. Give me enough to send money their way. That's love. Do you have to let people hurt you? No, you don't. There's a difference between being manipulated and ran over and sending love. Today is a very big shift in that way. I've told you guys when I cleared denial that I opened up the gates of heaven. And these are portals where you are tested by God. And through each test you heal. You call back your light and your power from which it was once taken from you, from which you couldn't see clearly and you chose out of love. So if you can choose love, no matter what is coming against you, no matter what is presenting around you, and to all of the people who are suffering, you're making it out of your shadow. And I mean truly be able to see that and feel that, and to stay in the expression of love. A big tsunami of love, a big wave of love. That's hard to do when you have people trying to attack you left and right, trust me. It's not easy to do when you have the shadow running rampant in your head, and people hurting you, and nobody sending love your way. I have barely ever been loved in my lifetime. Not even by my so-called best friends in my lifetime that I knew for years. I never felt love. I felt judgment my whole life. And I can still sit here to this day and say, you know what? I can be and do nothing but love. Send love their way. So much love to all of you. I hope this makes sense, because today is a very big day. No matter when you find this is timeless, but today is a very big day. A wave of reckoning is on its way. Till next time.